Okay, hi everybody. This is George from Danzan.com, and we left off in our last video when we typed out the first 5 numbers in Japanese: ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Shi can also be yon. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, and we typed them out in Hiragana. So now, put a new line there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to convert these phonetic symbols, ichi, ni, san, shi, or yon, and go. We're going to convert those phonetic symbols into Chinese characters, or kanji. All right, so let's see how we do that. It's pretty easy. All you do is you select the symbols that you want to convert. In this case, we're going to look at ichi. So ichi, and then we go up to this button right here, which says Kanji Convert. And we hit that button, and something happens to our symbols. It changes into something here. And that same something is shown right here, along with other somethings that look like they might be Chinese characters. Okay, so what happens is in the Japanese language, saying ichi can be thought of as possibly several different kanji. It's the homonym, as we say in English. The same sound can mean different words, just like reed could be to read something, or it could be a plant that grows up in the water, the reed. So which one of these homonyms for ichi is the right one, which means the number 1? So how do we find out? Well, one way is to go up to this button right here, which is character info, and click on that. And when this window pops up, it actually pops up off screen. So let me move it into the frame here. And this is our character information screen, or little pop-up window. And it has all kinds of information about this character, which is just a horizontal line. It has information about the strokes and the grade, and the famous Nelson dictionary, what number it is in the Nelson dictionary. This happens to be the first character in the Nelson dictionary, so that's interesting. Shows you how you might pronounce it in Mandarin, in the pinyin style of writing of Mandarin Chinese, and also in Korean. And then over on this side, it shows you how it might be pronounced, either in using hiragana or katakana. But to our, what's most interesting to us right now is that it has the meaning. And the meaning there shows that this is 1. This means 1, the number 1. So we have found it. So we can click Done and click off of the selection there, and we have now ichi. Okay, let's go to the next one, ni. So we'll go to ni, go up here to Kanji Convert, and it has 2 lines. There might be a pattern here. So notice that all of these could be pronounced as ni. So let's verify that this is the kanji for the number 2. So we'll go to our character information, click on it, and move it into our frame. And it has all kinds of different pronunciations for it. And lo and behold, it means 2. So we have found it. Very good. All right, the next one, san. Select it. Now you notice that we had up here, it says Kanji Convert. It has our shortcut key of F2. So For the next couple of ones, I'm going to use F2. So I'm going to go ahead and hit F2. And this turns into 3 lines. Well, there's a pattern building here. And so we have a bunch of them there. And lo and behold, when we hit the character info button, or actually what I'm going to use here, rather than hitting this button, I'm going to use Control I. So over here I'm going to hold the Control key and press I, move the pop-up window into frame so you can see it better. And there is the symbol san, okay, which means 3. So we're all good there. I'll hit the X there or hit the done. And so let's look at now she. And rather than hitting this, I'm going to go ahead and hit the F2 key. And we get that symbol. Well, this is interesting. On the previous ones, it started off at the very beginning. This one, it's somewhere in here. So I'm going to select the first one just to see what that one means, and hit Control I, or I could hit the character info button. But I'm going to hit Control I. Move this into frame. And it says, okay, this character here means family name, surname, or clan. She. Well, that's not what we want to look for. Let's go back to the one that it originally picked for us, which is this guy right here. Hit Control I. And there you go. I think we found it. So this one means 4. The number 4. So that's what we found. So our pattern of 1 line, 2 line, 3 lines stops when we get to 4. 4 is a different character. And so for yon, let's hit the F2. And there's the different characters for yon. And we can see that it pulled up the same one for 4 that we found earlier here. Okay? We can confirm that with Control I. There's 4. And just briefly here, we'll look at something. This is the katakana for she, and this is the hiragana for yon. So you can see that there are different ways to pronounce kanji. So one particular kanji can be pronounced in a variety of ways. We'll see some interesting examples of that in other videos later on. Okay, and then the last one in this section, go. We'll hit the F2 key, and we get this symbol. We'll say, that's not the first one, but let's see what that one means. So we can hit this button or hit Control I. I'll hit the button this time just for variety. Move our window into frame. And notice that this one means 5. So we have actually found the correct one. Okay, and so that's that for the for this video. That's how you can convert from hiragana into the kanji, and so we'll see some more examples of that in the following videos. All right, see you next time.